Okay, let's walk and talk. Welcome. Yeah, just seen some old ruins. Yeah, amazing. There's a lot more to it. Might even see a few more bits down here. But those coking ovens, those bees hive coking ovens, amazing. Amazing how they built those. So around here in the early 1900s, well, in the early 1901 to 30, I think, maybe even a little bit later, there was shale oil production here. And throughout these hills there are sort of relics of that, including a train line. So yeah, it's yeah, amazing sight. Anyway, this is a first day of a 3-day hike, 2 nights. My first multi-overnight hike, so I'm looking forward to that. Got a couple of days off work, and yeah, just going bush, which would be good. And it's part of the introduction to this video. You would have seen that yeah, I spent a night at the campsite there. Rained a lot, rained all night pretty much. Not very heavy, but enough to be unpleasant. It was raining when I got out. And then look at this, absolutely amazing. It's supposed to still be raining today, but I don't know how long my luck will last with this. But yeah, looking forward to this trip. So I've got about a 12k hike to where I want to be for tonight, and yeah, just going to enjoy being out in the bush, a bit of downtime. Listen to those bellbirds. Amazing sound. Hello, big fella. Big boy. So this track is pretty much all fire trail, I think. So not particularly challenging, which I can't say I'm too worried about. The scenery is just amazing. Looking through this valley with a high cliff, cliffs on either side, and the birds just phenomenal. Just amazing. There's a paperbark, obviously really good tinder. This is actually a bit wet because of the rain. Oh, actually that's not too bad. Might get a few pieces guys have a fire tonight. Obviously got impacted by the bushfires. The colour of it, quite a different colour to the ones we have in our street. Anyway, a little bit of that, won't do it any harm. Did not realise that was there. Alright, it's alright. This is the sort of walk where it pays to look up. Let's have a look at that. Now I'm going to just have a look at the map and just see how high that is. Should be able to work that out, I think. Okay, I looked at the map. It's 200 metres from top to bottom. That's impressive. That is quite a rock face. Bellbird's still going nuts. Very peaceful here. The whipbird and the bellbirds. What more can you want? A couple of live birds and we'll be set. Look at all those layers. Right, I'd say these are bush tomatoes. I'm not sure, so I won't, well they're not ripe obviously, but I won't try them. Well, I wouldn't because they're not ripe. This looks like something else, I don't know. If it's bush tucker or not. It looks like eggplant or aubergine. It looks like it's even got similar flowers. Or I'll do some research and tell you what it is. Okay, so I'm going to change my plans a little bit here. I've been following this fire trail. Just don't know whether this creek's got water in it or not. I can hear water flowing, but well, it might be just the wind, I'm not too sure. But anyway, to get there it's a bit of bush bashing, and yeah, I'm just too tired to do that. So I'm just going to go down to the river where I know there's plenty of water, and try and find a camp down there. Maybe tomorrow I'll have a bit of an explore up here without my pack and see what it's all about. But yeah, right now I'm just going to go and find a nice spot down by the river. I might even have a swim because I could do with a bit of cooling off. I found my spot. So over here I put my hammock. Sure. That should be strong enough. A few dead branches, but only small ones. Obviously a bit of a favourite place. It's already a campfire set up, even with chairs. I shouldn't have bought my chair. And I needn't have worried about there not being water in that creek. There most certainly is. Have a look at that. Oh, that's awesome. And I'll just swing around here. And where the creek meets the river, I think. Although the creek looks like it's bigger than the river. So maybe a bit of a snake. Just keep an eye out for that. And get set up. Fantastic. Oof, I could do with a break too. Alright, let me show you around. I've done a little bit of gardening there, but yeah, that's the fire. The river down there, obviously. So I've set up my hammock. I had a little bit of a pack disaster on a number of fronts. One of my beer cans, there it is down there, burst or split. So yeah, beer everywhere. Thankfully I double pack everything, so not too much problem, but I've yeah, spent a bit of time cleaning things up and getting rid of the beer spill. So yeah, so it's taken me a little bit longer, so I've got a few things hanging up just to get dry. Yeah, so I haven't put the tarp up yet. I think I'm going to need to. I might have to do a little bit of gardening there, get rid of it. I think I'm going to need to. The weather forecast was that it's going to rain. In fact, it's going to rain all day, and clearly it's not. But I might have to put it up later. I'll just let everything sort of dry off a bit. So you've done the usual things. So I've got the taut line hitch both here for the bug net and the tarp. I can ignore my clothes. I've just given them a bit of rinse, and got this idea from a chap on YouTube. which I think is really handy. So you just basically get a piece of cordage and tie a loop, and then tie a loop in the other end down here, stick a stick through there, and hang up your pack, and it keeps it off the ground. Obviously you can access things as and when you need it. Oh, this here is well, I bought this just in case it was going to rain, and just as a second shelter in case I didn't have room under this tarp. But the only reason why I've got it up is to dry it, because it got wet from last night. So that, yeah, that's just drying. But yeah, if it does rain and I need somewhere to sit, I'll sit under there, I suppose. Yeah, and over this end, yeah, just use the Siberian hitch. I've got a couple of sticks in there just to keep it all secure. So yeah, this is a great little spot. Very pleased with it. There's a little bit of a breeze coming through here. Hopefully that's not going to cause too many troubles. I didn't bring my underquilt, so I'm relying on the mat to stop me getting cold on the bum. So hopefully that'll work. So yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a rinse off and a bit of a swim, and not so much a swim but a rinse, and just chill for a bit. Oh look, there's goannas everywhere. There's another one over there. You'll probably see it. I suspect I'm going to get quite a few visits. As they go down to the water. I can even see the tracks here. Oh my goodness, I look rough. Anyway, yep, so I've rinsed some clothes and sorted a few things, processed some wood. I've processed some mortar as well. So I've got that hanging there. Yeah, just the water's just a little bit turbid, so I've put it through a Brown's bag first, and then put it through my Catadin Be Free. Yeah, just to save the filter a bit, I suppose. Yeah, ready to have something to eat, so I'm just about to start the fire. Yeah, pretty pleased with the setup. I'm just airing out my sleeping bag. So I've got a 5-degree sleeping bag, Cedar Summit there, which, you know, actually it's really quite warm, so it should be more than enough. But I've also got a 10-degree quilt, which is more a sort of summer arrangement really. But I brought that along, I don't know, just don't want to be cold at night, and so I'm just using the two together, and it seems to work pretty well actually. Keeps me quite warm. Probably a little bit too warm. If it stays this warm, I won't need both. Yeah, so just organise things a bit. It's my new toy just there. So whoop, there it is. Yeah, bought myself a Helinox Zero chair. So I know it's a huge luxury, but for 510 grand, I'm willing to yeah, just carry that just so that I can be comfortable. Even though there's rocks there, this thing just allows you to sort of lay back and relax a bit, which is quite nice. Had I not lost my beer in the pack, I probably would be having a beer now, but I've got about that much left in the can, so I'm going to have some noodles after I get the fire going. I haven't got anything fancy for dinner, just a freeze-dried arrangement. I'll show that to you later. Yeah, really pleased with the spot. The only thing I've got to worry about is if the river rises. But, obviously it's stopped raining, and if it does rise a bit, I'm going to be at least a little bit safe for about a metre. But yeah, it's the rain is forecast to drop off. So Monday. Today's Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. That's funny, isn't it? That always happens. So the rain's supposed to drop off. In fact, I think this is the weather we're supposed to get on tomorrow. But yeah, couldn't be more pleased with this. The only thing it hasn't got is a nice clear view of the cliffs, but you can just see the cliffs through there. There's some cliffs through there and through here. So I'm at the sort of there's a gully going up through here, the creek, and the river is going down here. And obviously some lovely cliffs over there, just going off the last bit of the sun. Yeah. Anyway, having a nice peaceful evening. Don't you hate that? I just started the fire, had it all set up to video, and of course forgot to press record. But anyway, so I used that paper bark to get it going, and the first ferro rod attempt, and it went straight up. Okay, tonight for dinner we're having a radix meal. So I've got plant-based Mexican chili with avocado. Lots of people rave about these, so yeah, I'm going to give them a go. So I've got another one tomorrow night. So I had a steak last night, so I don't mind the idea of having something plant-based. I have no idea how they get avocado in there. But anyway, so you tear open. Oop, there's a sachet in there indeed. Well, that's a bit awkward. That's what it looks like inside. So, put in 175 mils of water, ready in 5 minutes. Alright. Smells nice. Back in there. thoroughly. That's all right. So sealing it up. Wait 5 minutes. Okay. 5 minutes later. Let's see what we're looking at here. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's not bad. I have to say, this is one of the nicest freeze-dried food, well, it's the nicest freeze-dried food that I've ever had. It is really actually very tasty and very, very nice. It actually doesn't even look too bad. Like almonds in there, it sort of gives you a bit of punch. Amazingly, the avocado tastes like avocado. Really good.